And what's good YouTube, it's Supreme J here. Now today we have a video on basically what is the modern day Yeezy. It's one of the most hyped collabs and it's basically like a must have in your collection at this point. So I was definitely way behind the curve because they're already like on 10 colorways of these. So I'm going to show you guys them in just a second. But also this is going to be the first video that I'm filming with my new room setup. I completely redid my room. So now we kind of have some things looking a little bit different. I flipped around my shelf. I ordered some of these clear shoe boxes. And overall, I kind of just wanted to freshen things up. I completely moved my desk from in front of my TV, or like right below my TV, to in the corner over here. So yeah, this is going to be the new background. I think it looks a lot more full. I think it looks a lot more cooler. And overall, I kind of just like the setup for just me actually using my room itself. So with that being said though, I picked these up from eBay. I already ordered them and they already got authenticated. I already unboxed them because I was too excited and I wanted to wait to film this video until I had my room setup done. But we have some Jordan 1s. Well, they're not just any Jordan 1s. You can't really tell by the box, but these are some Jordan 1 collabs with Travis Scott. So yeah, like I said, this is my first ever Travis Scott x Jordan x Nike collab shoe that I have in my collection, and I really wanted some. They started to really grow on me because one of my best friends, he constantly wears them to like going out. I mean, this guy even wears them to the gym, and I'm like, bruh. But he recently just cleaned them up and they're looking really good, and I was like, you know what, I was like, let me check the market on them, because I know the whole reselling market in general has kind of taken a dive down for a lot of shoes. So I found these for like $300. They got authenticated by eBay, and I was like, you know what, I like this colorway. I've been wearing you know, a lot more brown and stuff, and I think that these would be a good fit for a lot of the outfits that I've been putting together and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take them out the box. Of course, you have that classic Travis Scott wrapping paper right there, which is really cool. And yeah, here is the second pair as well. So let me go ahead and set these down. I got the pink laces and the other ones in there somewhere as well. But yeah, so I purchased these. These are basically like super lightly used, but let's just go ahead and take a look at the shoe. So these are called the Velvet Browns. And so these are basically like literally almost an entire brown shoe. And I think that they actually look really good. It's mainly like a darker brown. And obviously this being like a suede nubuck is going to be a little bit different than the midsole. The outsole's a little bit darker than the midsole. And then right now they have the more lighter brown laces that makes it kind of get some contrast, which I do like. And then of course you have that reverse giant oversized Nike swoosh backwards in black, which looks really cool. Flipping it to the back, you got the little Cactus Jack logo. You got your like kind of like reflective glossy Cactus Jack branding on the inside, which looks good. But yeah, overall this shoe looks really cool. You got your Nike Air tongue, since these are like Jordan 1 OG lows. They're not just like the current gen Jordan 1 lows, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is my first time actually having like proper Jordan 1 lows also. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And so yeah, overall, like I said, these I feel like go good with a lot of the outfits that I've been putting together, which is one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to pick these up. And also, I really just like this colorway. I think that it's a really unique colorway. It's not, first off, I don't like green. So all of the olive options were a no-no for me. If I didn't really care about the money, I probably would have stepped up to like the Phantoms, to be honest, but those are just too expensive in my opinion for what they are. I feel like $300 for a pair of lows and for a pair of Travis Scotts is where I want to be. So basically my options were like the olive ones. I saw a pair of canary yellow ones for about $300, but I don't really wear like yellow or those colors. And then or I could have chose to get like maybe some of the trainers. I saw a pair of the 6s, but once again, those are green. I don't really wear green at all. So I wanted a pair of Travis Scott's that I knew that I would actually wear a good amount of times, you know, for the money that I'm spending, because I usually don't pay resale for shoes anymore, to be honest with you guys. I usually only buy retail if I hit, and if I don't, then it is what it is for me usually nowadays. So yeah, overall, this is like the colorway that made sense. I do really want the fragment blue ones that are coming out next month, but I do know that those are going to be super hard to get, and the chances of getting those are probably super low. So yeah, like I said, I picked these up. I really like them a lot. They are lightly used, but the lighting is probably making some of the suede and stuff look worse than what it may actually be. But there's no major scuffs or anything. And you can see on the bottom right there, there's a little bit of debris, but like the star pattern is still like really good. So these really weren't worn all too much, and definitely saves you a couple of bucks. So I'll take it. But yeah, I'm happy to have my first pair of Travis Scotts in my sneaker collection. I have been a fan of Travis Scott. I'm just not like a huge super fan like some people, so that's probably another reason why I never ran to get these right away. But I mean, yeah. With that being said, though, let me know what you guys think of these in the comments down below. This is probably one of the more unpopular colorways, I think. Probably because they're not as limited or something. I don't know. I don't really care. I genuinely like these. Like, that's one thing about me, is that I buy hype stuff, but I don't just buy it just for the hype. I'm only gonna buy it if I genuinely like it. So yeah, these generally, like, I really did like them, which is why I got them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys have any of the Jordan 1 Travis Scotts, what do you guys think of them? I think that they look pretty cool in person, and I'm happy to have them. So with that being said, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're on our way to 3K. And with that being said, peace.